Yo, what's going on, guys? J.Yumeko here. And today, I have the Mark IV, as suggested by some of my followers on Instagram, which is @Showtier.ag, as in Shao Tier. But yeah, so I put a poll up, well, not really a poll, but more like just a post, on whether I was going to do the ARL 44 or the Mark IV, which are two tanks that appeared because they had their best finale. And this one was popular by the 3 comments, so thank you to those guys. But yeah, so I ordered this from a place that I normally don't order it from, which is Andy's Hobby Headquarters, which is he has a YouTube channel that I've been watching for a little while now. He's definitely a big reason that I got into modeling and I'm able to kind of know the big extreme basics that I do know. But yeah, I ordered it off his online website. He has a bunch of tank models and stuff like that honestly a lot better price than some of the stuff you're going to find on Amazon. For example, the ARL 44 on Amazon is like $70, and there's only one kit you can find with the same exact kit. It's on his site for what, $40-ish. So you know, it's well worth it. So I would highly recommend going and check that out if you want to do anything with this. If you want to check out the models or anything like that. He has planes, tanks, cars, ships. You know, he's got a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff on there. So yeah, we have the Mark IV here. This is the 2-in-1 supposedly, so it can be a male or female. We're going with the male, obviously because I believe that is the tank in the movie. So I've skimmed through this and I have skimmed through the instruction manual, and I mean it looks like it would be a fun product to work on. For specifically tracks, which are honestly a lot different than what I've ever done. It looks like it's going to be an actual working mechanism, so the tracks should actually be able to move if I do it properly. So if that is the case, that will be quite awesome. So I'm actually very excited to put this thing together. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. Guys, J.Yumeko here. Okay, I'm gonna angle this up a little bit more here. Biggies. Alright, so finally we have finished the Mark IV. Look at this bad. Look at that, dude. honestly very beautiful tank. Obviously, as you can see, the tracks do in fact move their full maneuverability. One of the tracks does have a bit of a problem. Part of the track gets caught like right there. You can see that right here. It's caught like that. So, you know, but considering this is probably going to be just displayed for who knows how long, that's not a huge problem. So, all I need to do now is spray paint the bad boy up, get it all nice looking, and then that'll be the final product at the end there. But honestly, I actually had a ton of fun with this with making this tank. It really wasn't too difficult, but it was still extremely just entertaining and fun to put together. There were a couple of piece problems, like with these long pieces. With my experience, I tend to find that longer pieces like this, or little bigger pieces, they tend to get warped a lot more easily. So there was a lot of force fitting, but you know, nothing that made it super duper, you know, annoying or difficult. It was just more of an inconvenience. But other than that, it really wasn't too much of a problem. The tracks, I absolutely just love the tracks. The fact that not only you can move them, but I just love these kind of clipped together tracks. They're really easy to put together. They look absolutely amazing. And if it were on another tank, one of the World War II era tanks, then you know, you would be able to get a lot more of that natural kind of sag of the tracks in that way, which I absolutely adore. So yeah, this is the final product. This did come with the option to make it the female version, but obviously I decided not to do that. Some minor concerns is going to be with the actual turrets themselves. They're supposed to be able to move left and right, but because of a really weird fit here, you can kind of see underneath there's a huge gap there. That is there because this shield piece is too big and it doesn't actually fit the inside, which is honestly pretty complicated in there. So they can only go up and down. I've positioned them kind of around where I want them to be. You have the machine guns on the sides here. Those are very nicely done. I really like the look of them. Obviously you have the main machine gun right in front here. But other than just a few little problems, it was a very solid kit, and it honestly looks very amazing. I can't wait to get it done being spray painted, so we can, you know, get a final look at the final product. Yo, what's going on, guys? Alright, so now we have finally got Mark IV tank done. And, I mean, it looks very nice. As you can see, we got the little Shark Team decals there. We got the Oright decal on front and on back. I was contemplating actually building the little mast that they have, but I decided to leave that alone. So if I were to add anything more onto this model, I would probably paint each of the turrets. One there, one on the front, the other one on the side. I would paint those probably the same gray or maybe a black, which I will probably end up doing in the future. So if I do end up doing that, I'll make sure to update you guys on it. But I mean, other than that, this kit was extremely fun to put together. There was no real difficulty in getting it together. There were some definitely frustrating times on the side bits here, and obviously because this is a 2-in-1 kit, you don't have to have the actual cannons on here, or if that's what you want to call them. You can also just have regular machine guns on the side. So yeah, it was a really fun kit to put together. One thing that I will definitely say is that I just love the tracks that Takom does. You know, they're actually, you know, usable, maneuverable. They have a realistic look to them, you know, a realistic weight to them. It just looks really nice. I've mentioned this a bunch of times before for the Mouse 2. But this one was really nice, and obviously, the track can, move. It's just with my paint job specifically, it has trouble doing that, but it still is functional with maneuverability. One thing that I would have to complain about is that this round part here, the shield part, it doesn't fit in there all the way, so moving it left and right is a little bit of a task and something that I don't want to do because it will most likely break, and that would be a pain in the ass to try and fix. But overall, this was extremely fun to build, and I think it came out absolutely great. Let's give you a little bit of a 360 here. Look at that. So yeah, I'll probably be doing that one little modification that I mentioned earlier sometime in the future, but for now I think this is going to be it. It's going to go right down the shelf, and it is finished. Up next I have the Hetzer, which actually just arrived a couple minutes ago as of recording this outro right here. But yeah, for now that's going to be it. Hopefully I have some more videos coming out soon. And yeah, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe if you like what you see. I post model building videos, base covers, gaming videos. I just basically post whatever I feel like posting. So if any of my content intrigues you, feel free to subscribe. If you like the video, leave a like on it and let me know what model do you want me to do next. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. See you guys next time.